Hello everyone, Riley here with the T-Storm Chasers. We will jump into our weather video in just a moment, but first here is a word from our friends at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, good afternoon everyone. Happy Friday out there. Today is the first day of May 2026. Let's dive into today's video. Taking a look firstly at our regional map, and you can see there isn't a whole lot going on. You can see we do have a few areas, a couple of spots of light rain showers. One down here in Cherry County, Nebraska, out towards Cody, Nebraska, and then up towards Martin, South Dakota. One little spot there of some light rain showers. Other than that, we have some light rain showers in eastern Iowa. Waterloo down to Cedar Rapids, down to the Ottawa area, we are seeing some light rain showers. But other than that, it is a nice sunny day out there, and we do have some cooler temperatures though. Let's go ahead and look at our temperature map, and we are seeing temperatures in the 50s widespread. We're at 52 degrees in Sioux Falls. That is below average for this time of the year. Again, we should be in the mid-60s. 54 in Huron, 48 in Watertown, 54 in Aberdeen, 55 out in Pierre, 59 in Rapid City, and going down into Nebraska, we're at 61 in North Platte, we're at 54 in O'Neill, 57 in Grand Island, and 57 also in Omaha. And into Iowa, 55 in Des Moines, we are at 52 in Waterloo, 52 in Mason City, 52 in Spencer. And into Minnesota, 50 in St. Cloud, 50 as well in Minneapolis, 48 in Rochester, 48 in Fairmont, and 48 in Marshall. So temperatures today are a bit on the cool side. Once again, it's been that way all week long. We've seen cooler weather for the entire week, but we do have some warmer weather to go over. We'll go over that in just a little bit. But as we take a look at some of our weather alerts, we do have a couple of them here. We have some frost advisories and freeze warnings that are in place here across our area. Let's go ahead and talk about it. For southern Nebraska and southern Iowa, we have frost advisories in place from Omaha to Des Moines and Waterloo and Cedar Rapids. And then farther north here, we do have this area in purple, which is the freeze warnings for central and northeastern Nebraska into southeastern South Dakota, northern Iowa, and southern Minnesota. It does include the Sioux Falls area, Sioux City, over to Mitchell, Huron, over into Minnesota, Marshall, Minneapolis, Rochester, and then into northern Iowa. So let's go ahead and read this off here. Freeze warning in place for tonight from 1 a.m. to 8 a.m. Central tomorrow morning. So this is for sub-freezing temperatures as low as 28 degrees is expected in these areas. Why do they have these issued? Well, it says here expected impacts is that frost could harm sensitive outdoor vegetation. Sensitive outdoor plants may be killed if left uncovered. Take steps now to protect tender plants from the cold. So that's why they went ahead and issued this because of those of you out there that plant crops and vegetables and things of those nature. So just be mindful of that. Take the necessary precautions there. All right, we're going to get back to our weather video in just a moment, but first, sponsorship opportunities out there. We are looking for sponsors, so if you are interested in partnering with T-Storm Chasers and becoming a sponsor with us, feel free to reach out to us on our Facebook page or any of our social platforms, as well as our email or phone number. And we're also launching our new weather call system that is available now. Highly recommend. Sign up. It's $15 for a whole year, and you get life-saving phone calls from us here at T-Storm Chasers. It is a GPS-based system, so any warnings that are issued in your area during severe weather events such as tornadoes, severe weather, and flood events, any warnings that are issued for your immediate area, you will receive a phone call within seconds from us at T-Storm Chasers, giving you guys life-saving information. If you're interested, sign up today. Go to the website at tscalert.org. Now let's get back to the video. All right, switching gears now, let's take a look at our future radar picture, our future cast here. Today, again, we have that high pressure that's sitting over us, so we are going to remain dry overall. Now, heading into your weekend forecast, it looks like on Saturday that high pressure is going to remain over our region. However, there is one exception. Saturday night, we could see some light rain showers start in northeastern South Dakota here into Minnesota, and then kind of move in a southeasterly direction towards the Sioux Falls area by Saturday night. So Saturday night, you can see here we have some light rain showers in Minnesota, eastern South Dakota, and northwestern Iowa. Something we'll keep an eye on. Scattered light rain for Saturday night into Sunday morning. By Sunday morning, you can see it moves into Iowa. And then for Sunday, it looks like we have that high pressure over us again, so we are going to be dry overall on Sunday. Now, Sunday, late afternoon, evening, we could see some light rain showers across northwestern Nebraska, southwestern South Dakota, Rapid City, and the Black Hills. We could see some light precip there. But other than that, your weekend looks really good, actually. We are looking at a very nice weekend as a whole. And temperatures are going to warm back up. We're going to see temperatures in the 60s and 70s. By the way, I'll get to those temperatures in just a couple of minutes. But bottom line is we're looking at a pretty nice weekend out there. So get out and enjoy the weather this weekend. Lots of sunshine as well. So Monday of next week, it looks like we will start to pick up some more chances for scattered rain. You can see here across the northern plains, very scattered, very spotty rain showers on Monday. And then on Tuesday, it looks like we'll get a break. We're not going to see anything on Tuesday. High pressure over us. Wednesday, looks like we could see another day of scattered light rain showers across the northern plains. Again, Nebraska, South Dakota, and Minnesota. Looks like we're looking at scattered rain showers again next Wednesday. And then into next Thursday, we'll see what happens. You know, there's some trends that are still showing some scattered rain in certain spots of our area next Thursday. We'll keep an eye on it. Then by Friday, looks like this is a week out from today. We got a high pressure over us again. So you kind of notice a pattern with this forecast. We're going to see kind of a day where we have a high pressure, things are dry, and then the next day we'll see some light rain showers across certain areas of the region, and then next day dry, high pressure, next day scattered rain showers, and then it's kind of just that back and forth. It's just kind of the pattern that we're in, but we're not seeing any major systems with this. Now switching gears and taking a look at our temperature forecast outlook here. Today was a cooler day out there. We've seen temperatures in the 50s widespread, which is below average for this time of the year for where we should be. Again, we should be in the mid-60s across the region. But as we head into your weekend, again, as I mentioned, we are going to warm things up. Have a look here. Temperatures in the 60s in the eastern half of the region, 70s in the western half of the region. Aberdeen, Pierre, and Rapid City will be in the 70s tomorrow. So how about that? Very nice, very beautiful, pleasant weather. Lots of sunshine, little to no wind. Not a lot of wind to talk about either, so that's a good thing with this forecast as well. Now on Sunday, looks like we are going to see temperatures once again very nice, very pleasant weather. Room temperature essentially is what we're looking at. 60s to 70s across the region, so a really nice weekend forecast is ahead. And then on Monday, looks like we are going to see more of the same. We're going to see temperatures widespread, again, in the 60s and 70s across the area. Sioux Falls near 70, upper 60s. And then on Tuesday, look what happens. We start to cool things back down a little bit, but back into the 50s. Who's going to complain about 50s and 60s? But, this is still, might be a little bit on the chilly side. Might just need to wear a jacket if you're out and about. But overall, we're not going to complain too much, it could be a lot worse. So we'll take what we can get. It's probably a good thing that we're seeing cooler weather as well, because we're not seeing much in the way of precip or rain chances. So, if it was hot out, then things would really start to dry out. But since we're kind of in a cooler weather pattern, it's going to be good for the time being. But again, we need rain, and hopefully we will get that in the month of May. But by the way, later today, I'm actually going to be coming out with a video going more in depth on the May forecast outlook. So stay tuned for that. Next week, Wednesday, it looks like we're going to remain in the 50s, and then by next Thursday, we're going to warm things back up again, it looks like into the 60s again. So kind of holding steady, cooler weather, and then this weekend warming up, and then by the middle part of next week, cooling back down a little bit, and then maybe another warm up by the latter part of next week. By the way, next weekend, looks warm. It looks on the warm side. So that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash the like button and drop a comment down below. We want to hear from you guys, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Ring those notification bells so you don't miss any of our future videos. And also check us out on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok as well, so you don't miss any of our content over there. So with that, thank you guys for watching. Have a great weekend out there, and I'll be back for another video later today.